Now I could start this review with the usual opening about how movie games are mostly rubbish but a few good ones were released and blah 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 blah, but what's the point? You've probably heard it before. Let's just get on with it. This is Alien 3, developed by Probe and shipped out in 1993 for the Sega Mega Drive. A same but different game also came out for the SNES, published by no less than the Masters of the Rainbow, LJN. However, Alien 3 on the SNES turned out to be really rather good, a very strong side-scrolling shooter. But it's not as strong as this game. In fact, I put it to you that this is the best movie tie-in you can get on the Mega Drive, even over the much-loved Aladdin. Alien 3 was special, filled with action, and above all, shit scary. Of course, it doesn't really have a lot to do with the movie. For a start, Alien 3 only had one alien, and this has thousands. If you know anything about the chaotic making of Alien 3, however, a film that was mostly shot without a script, meddled with by studios that didn't know what the fuck they were doing, and directed by a thoroughly bro-beaten David Fincher, you understand why publishers' acclaim's brief to Probe was as follows: fuck the film, just make an Aliens game with a bald Ripley. So that's what they did. You make your way through several large stages, rescuing hostages within an oppressive time limit and fighting hordes of xenomorphs every step of the way. The thing about Alien 3 is that it takes something that's normally not desirable, Twitch gameplay, and makes it good. In the majority of Aliens-based games before this one, the titular monsters didn't really feel like aliens, because they moved about as fast as every other mook in every other game. Here though, things are different. Bang! An alien rushes out at blinding speed, knocking you for six. Just as they should, because that's what they are. Fast. This contributes to the game's relentless atmosphere. It makes you feel like you should always be edging forward, perhaps even firing in anticipation, even though your ammo is frankly limited. You do get a radar, but if you don't get power-ups for it, it won't last all that long, and you won't be able to prepare for that alien hanging off the ceiling, just fucking waiting for you. And then there's that time limit to consider. Sure as hell isn't a picnic. In the later levels, you've got to be on point. They're labyrinthine, packed full of hostages, and if you start wasting time or running around like a headless chicken, desperately hunting for hostages, why, it's a guarantee that the following will happen. Sleep well. Released nearly 20 years ago, Alien 3 actually feels more modern than most MD titles do. These were still days when by and large most game heroes were superhuman and enemies constantly fell at your feet without putting up much of a resistance. However, Alien 3 goes to great lengths to make you feel human, limited and small, coming up against huge odds. Every enemy is a potential threat and it's all too easy to just start panicking. There are honestly shades of the likes of Dead Space in here, not to mention the more modern Aliens vs Predator games. It really sets this game out from a lot of the other side-scrollers on the system, makes it so memorable. It's achieving a level of oppressive dread and hopelessness that teams need bags upon bags of money to create today. I mean, it's a rock-hard game to be sure, and some might say that the aim of the levels doesn't change all that much, but how on earth could you ever tire of this game? The experience is everything. Yeah, I died. And no, I'll never even come close to completing this game, believe me. And frankly, I couldn't give a toss, just because of how this game feels. Just Alien 3! A game like Alien 3 is why retro is so important. A good movie tie-in, a good game from a lousy publisher, a forgotten gem, possibly even a part of our gaming history. But more than all of that, it'll always be a brilliant, brilliant game.